For by him all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things were created through him and for him, according to Colossians 1 verse 16. Can you believe that there are people who believe that you and I as human beings have evolved from the same ancestors as these monkeys? More on that later. If you couldn't tell from the last few vlogs, our time at the Venue Country Hotel was spectacular. From the cozy atmosphere to the cordial staff and the activities conveniently available around the venue, I recommend it. Although this was our last morning in Northwest, we still had one more destination to visit before heading home to Johannesburg. Based on a survey I shared and received feedback on, this is a destination that most of you don't know at all or have very limited knowledge on its vast offerings. But not to worry, this vlog will not only entertain you but will certainly educate you on these offerings. Our destination for today is Maruping, cradle of humankind. Hey there, so we are at Maruping, cradle of humankind. We just had a short lesson from the tour guide, a lot of which I do not believe in. I do not subscribe to evolution and whatnot. Nah, so I'm just gonna do this for fun and just hear what I can hear, and obviously maybe I'll learn something, but yeah, so far I do not believe in what they're saying. But let me go in, enjoy myself, let mom enjoy herself. As I mentioned, I do not agree with the idea of evolution, Darwinism, and the Big Bang Theory. I mean, have you seen creation? Have you seen the intricacies of human beings, the orderly sequence of the changing seasons, the complexity of the animal kingdom, the time work of birds and chickens, the synchrony of the ecosystem? Does it make sense that all of that is a matter of time and chance? Put your pride, ego, previous thoughts aside, be honest for a minute and tell me, can you really believe that all the order in creation suddenly appeared by a random bang? Just as a clay pot demands the necessity for a potter and a painting demands the necessity for a painter, creation too demands the necessity for a creator. The creator of you, me, the chirping birds, clicking dolphins, croaking frogs, and clapping thunder was not a big bang, but is rather a big God, who in the beginning created the heavens and the earth according to Genesis 1 verse 1. There we go. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Not an ape that was meant to evolve into a male and a female, but a fully matured male and female. If indeed it was the Big Bang and evolution, why are we conveniently not evolving? Why is it suddenly stopping after we discovered it? Why are monkeys not all continuing to evolve just as those monkey ancestors that are said to have evolved into us? I think the greatest inhibitor to receiving the simple truth of creation is the stubbornness to show that we are wise. It is this very wisdom that makes it difficult to believe God's simple truth. But we have been warned in Jeremiah 8 verse 9 that the wise will be put to shame, they will be dismayed and trapped, since they have rejected the word of the Lord.
That Darwin knew almost nothing of what we now know regarding modern genetics, and simply assumed that there was virtually no limit to the potential variation among the individuals of a species. Though truthfully, any animal breeder of his day could have told him otherwise, because people have been performing experimental breeding for thousands of years now. Darwin's far-fetched beliefs in strange ideas like the possibility of a race of bears fishing in the water, perhaps slowly developing shorter legs, longer tails, then wider mouths until they eventually evolved into whales, is the concept often called macroevolution today. And it makes for a good story. But like all fiction, it's completely unobservable outside of man-made depictions in textbooks and videos that are used to convince people of something no one has ever seen.
But God has chosen the foolish things of the world to put to shame the wise, and God has chosen the weak things of the world to put to shame the things which are mighty, according to 1 Corinthians 1 verse 27. As you ponder on that, let me stay true to my word and educate you on what this destination has to offer. The Maruping Visitor Center is an award-winning, world-class exhibition situated in northwest South Africa. While most people know it as the world's richest fossil site, very few know of the Maruping Boutique Hotel, ideal for romantic getaways and for you executives seeking a convenient conference venue with accommodation. Speaking about conference venue, they have the Maruping Conference Center and the Sterkfontein Deco Lounge for your next executive or small group conferences, private functions, showers, or small corporate events. As if that's not enough, they also offer stargazing from time to time, as well as matric farewell packages. So whether you're touring South Africa or are looking for one of the previously mentioned services, why not try Maruping? To conclude on matters of the origin of creation, Romans 1 verse 19 to 20 tells us that, "For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world, and the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. By faith, we understand that the universe was created by the word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things that are visible, according to Hebrews 11 verse 3. Finally, Psalm 139 verse 13 to 16 says, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Cradle of Humankind service. I have a splinter in my foot. And we have someone taking it out. How lovely. Thank you. Ashu mutlagon. Unseki abuti erkira so. Thank you. Ashu mutlagon. Kwena abuti ma? Abuti Tabo, great first aider, guys. Wako Cradle of Humankind. 5-star. Sharp. Thank you so much for being with us for this vlog, for watching until this far. This Maruping is our last destination. We're now going back to Johannesburg. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to do the right thing. Subscribe, comment, like, and share with your loved ones. Till next time, bye.